for coverage on the 101st Winchester Invitational Tournament on Central Illinois Sports. This is game number 6 as the 7th-seeded PORTA-A Blue Jays take on number 15 North Greene. Alongside Tim Hull and Damon Emmerich, I'm Charlie Hull. This is the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. We'll get set for this matchup. A lot of blue and white in the gym tonight. We'll talk about it on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show after this.
Are you looking to streamline your banking? Great Rivers Bank has just what you need with our streamlined checking and savings accounts. Earn high interest rates or get cash back on debit card purchases with your qualifying account. Plus, ATM fee refunds. Certain qualifications required. Call or visit our website today at www.greatriversbank.bank to get started. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
At Logan Agri-Service, we consider it a badge of honor to be recognized as one of the larger independent suppliers of crop protection chemicals in the Midwest. We've worked hard for years to provide you with the access to the best herbicides, insecticides, and fungicides from top manufacturers because we know without you, our local farmers, we wouldn't be here. When you have questions, call our local experts to discuss what works best for your fields and your situation, or visit us online at loganag.com. Serving agriculture since 1962.
Grab the game while your kids are busy. You know, streaming, gaming, and homework. Now you can teach your kids the value of $1 by showing bundles with Cascom. Bundle telephone, internet, and TV. Bundle 2 for a double play or 3 for a triple play. Plus, save $20 a month for 3 months for a limited time. Then you can tell everyone how you help them with their math homework. Call Cascom about bundles today at 1-800-252-1799. Cascom at 1-800-252-1799.
There's a road that makes all the difference between the good and the great. A road less traveled for the few who can handle the grind. One of hard work, dedication, integrity, and leadership, with a respect for heritage and tradition and a willingness to adapt. At Little Jess, we travel that road every day because we believe in that difference. And we dare our competition to try and keep up. Little Jess, serving the tri-state area since 1969.
Back on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show, locations in Pittsfield, Berry, and Liberty, and Hannibal. Great Rivers Bank ready to help you with your next loan needs, commercial, agricultural, residential, or auto. Stop by and see them at the location nearest you, or check them out online at greatriversbank.bank. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. North Greene 3-11 on the season, taking on 7-7 PORTA-A Central. This is about as low as Porta has been rated in this tournament since they have played in the Winchester Invitational Tournament, but they have quite the reputation of doing pretty well here. And first-year head coach Stephen Price's squad still looking to kind of establish that identity here down the second half of the season, and a good way to help do that would be a good showing here at the 101st Winchester Invitational Tournament. Ashley Thomas's team, still a fairly young squad, 3-11 on the season. They've kind of taken their lumps, but they'd like to pull the tournament's first upset, as they're the 15 seed taking on number 7, PORTA-A Central. So far today, Camp Point Central beat Payson Seymour 49-34 in the opener. Calhoun rolled past Pleasant Hill 73-29. An overtime win for Round Catholic over Liberty 59-55. Greenfield Northwestern was the winner over Western 58-33. And most recently, West Central, after trailing by 8 in the first quarter, holds Carrollton to just 9 second half points and wins the contest going away 56-39. A break here on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. We'll take a look at the Farm and Home Supply starting lineups next.
Luke and Aaron Fessler at Fessler Insurance are here to help you with all of your insurance needs. Fessler Insurance, a country financial agency, provides life, health, auto, home, and farm insurance. Trust your insurance needs to the local folks at Fessler Insurance. Call for a quote today at 217-285-4429 or stop by at 1165 West Washington Street in Pittsfield for Fessler Insurance.
Best Systems Insulators offer insulation for homes and commercial buildings throughout central Illinois and the surrounding areas. We take great care to ensure that the insulation products we use are the best fit for our clients and their project. We understand that different buildings have different needs and that each of our clients has a unique set of goals. Let us work with you to find the best solution for your next project. Call Best Systems Insulators at 217-285-6005. That's 285-6005. Or visit them online at GoBestSystems.com.
Hey, it's the start of the new year, and is one of your New Year's resolutions in order to make your dollar stretch further? Then you don't want to miss the Dollar Day sale at your local Farm and Home Supply running January 5th through the 14th. Here's some of the hottest deals. Get $15 off all Wrangler Retro Denim. We'll give you a free $15 gift card when you purchase any 30-pound or more Purina Pro Plan dog food. Tide Simply Laundry Detergent is only $8. Need a heater? Our most popular milk house heater is only $17. See all the deals and much more right now at farmandhomesupply.com.
Time for the Farm and Home Supply starting lineups on Central Illinois Sports. First of all, for the North Greene Spartans, Ashley Thomas's team is 3-11 on the season. They'll start at a guard, a 5'8 junior, Ethan Clark. At a second guard, a 5'11 junior, Garrett Hazelwonder. And at the third guard, he is a 5'6 junior, Brody Berry. Out of forward, a 6-foot senior, Jacob Hensey. And at the other forward, the 6'2 sophomore, Luke Ferris. Ferris, Hensey, Berry, Hazelwonder, and Clark for North Greene. For the PORTA-A Blue Jays, Stephen Price's team is 7-7 on the year. Griffin McClure starts at a guard. He's a 5'9 junior. Drew Marr at the second guard, the 5'10 junior. And at the third guard spot will be the 6'3 sophomore, Levi Hoagland. Out of forward, a 5'11 senior, Brady Kinney. And at the other forward, the 6'3 senior, Ethan Mahoney. Mahoney, Kinney, Hoagland, Marr, and McClure for PORTA-A Central. That's a look at the Farm and Home Supply starting lineups, from snacks and hoodies to power tools and lawn chairs. Nobody has it like your local Farm and Home Supply. Visit the location nearest you and learn more at farmandhomesupply.com. We get ready for tip-off next from Winchester on Central Illinois Sports.
You're getting thirsty, bold, refreshing. So good. I mean, dude.
The Liquor Booth is your home for a huge selection of beer, wine, and spirits. The Liquor Booth has 2 locations in Quincy, 3520 Broadway and 1500 North 12th Street. The Liquor Booth, where it's always happy hour.
Just about ready for tip-off here at the 101st Winchester Invitational Tournament. North Greene, the visiting team, of the blue uniforms, the white numbers and accents. And PORTA-A Central in the white uniforms with the blue numbers and checkerboard trim. Tim Hall, Damon Emmerich joining alongside of this contest. It's game number 6 of 8 from day number 1 of the 101st Winchester Invitational Tournament. Jumping for North Greene is Hensey against Hoagland for PORTA-A Central. Sit back and enjoy it on Central Illinois Sports. Tip is up and controlled by the Blue Jays. 500 on the season for this Porta squad, but they play a pretty good schedule, so that could be a little deceiving here. As they play a pretty heavy 2A schedule. This ball knocked out of bounds, which is where they'll wind up in the postseason.
And we can't watch the Spartans and the Tornadoes play earlier this week, and the Spartans come out in that same flat 3-2 defense. We'll see what the Blue Jays do to adjust to that.
Here's Brady Kinney on the right wing. Works it out to Marr. Around the horn, McClure finds Hoagland. Hoagland to McClure on a pretty tough pass there. Now McClure gets it back. Marr on the bounce, trying to decipher this defense for North Greene. Drew Marr says we need a middleman against this zone. Griffin McClure out top to Marr, who can really shoot it. They'll leave him alone for a 3. It's too hard. Long rebound, though, comes to Levi Hoagland on the offensive glass for Porta. They'll get a second chance here. Ball reversed to Kinney on the right side. Out top, Marr over to McClure. Bounce pass down low, tried to find Mahoney. Knocked out of bounds by the long arms of Ferris. Good active defense in the zone for North Greene in the early going. Marr gets it deflected out of bounds. It'll stay with the Blue Jays on the baseline. Kinney out top McClure. Extra pass to Hoagland on the left wing. Back out to Kinney. Brady Kinney 3. Can't connect. Rebound Hoagland put back up and good. Hoagland had 2 offensive rebounds on that trip down the court, and he gives Porta the 2-0 lead. Hinsey to bring it into the front court for North Greene. Bounce pass on the right side, that's to Berry. Berry going to try the dribble drive, back out to Hinsey now. Has been shut off there to Berry. Only two guys to touch it offensively. Looking for Ferris in the paint, but haven't found him yet. Now Berry tries the drive in there. Spin move out of control, and a foul going to be called here. Very lucky because he was a little out of control.
And the foul's going to be whistled against Levi Hoagland. That'll be Hoagland's first Blue Jays foul of the quarter. It'll be Spartans basketball. Hinsey will be the trigger man underneath his own bucket.
Hinsey has it on the right wing. Gonna get a ball screen from Ferris. Hinsey now pulls up for a three, and he buries it. Hinsey with the tray to give North Greene the 3-2 advantage. 2 minutes into this contest, and North Greene gets their first bucket, and that was their first possession of the game, too. Porta had it a long time to start the contest on this end. McClure with it out top. Works it over to Kinney. Down to the baseline, that is to Mahoney. They'll get it across now. Hoagland underneath. Back out front. Marr gets it on the right wing. As it looks like Clark was, well, I think he was just trying to get his shoe back on. Here's a three, top of the key. McClure no good. Rebound to Berry. He wants to push the pace into the front court. He'll drive, kicked on the right side. That's to Hinsey. Hinsey drives inside. Wild runner up, no good. Gets his own rebound for a moment. And now Berry runs down the board officially. As was a little helter-skelter there to Ferris on the right side. Kicks to the wing in Hinsey. Looking for Ferris in the post against Hoagland. 5:04 to play in the first. And a reach-in foul from behind called on Hoagland.
That'll be Hoagland's second foul of the quarter against the Blue Jays. So we'll see Barrett Morse check into the ballgame for the first time in this one. Morse, the 6-foot junior, and to the bench will go Hoagland.
Well, it was a little size there, does Porta. And a guy who was aggressive on the boards early in this contest. Inbounds pass deflected out of there by McClure. Stays with North Greene on the sideline. They'll say, let's get you out of that tight spot down there and bring you out front here. Not a lot of room on the sidelines when people are sitting on the front row here at the Winchester Elementary School Gymnasium. Out top, Hinsey, good look, three ball. He'll miss it this time. Rebound loose, and McClure has it for Porta-A Central. Takes it into the front court on the bounce. Leaves it to Kinney left side. Already using the bounce as McClure. Now the baseline, Mahoney.
For his first team foul number 1 of the quarter. 4:08 left to play, first quarter action. North Greene leading Porta early in this one, 3-2 on the PCRE Real Estate and Auction scoreboard.
Out top, here's a three. That's Brady Kinney from the wing for the tray. And Kinney knocks it home to give Porta the 5-3 lead. What will happen?
Second lead change of the ball game in this one. On the other end, there'll be a foul whistled against the Blue Jays as down low Luke Ferris had to catch. Fouled by Griffin McClure. That's McClure's first. Third foul of the quarter against Porta. So it'll be Hinsey to inbound for the Spartans. Gets it in down low to Clark. Shot up for him is no good. Rebound's going to be tipped around, controlled by Ferris. His putback is no good. And rebound comes down to Kinney. Into the front court come the Blue Jays. They're going to be picked up double team in the corner. Ball's going to be knocked out of bounds off the Spartans. So it will be Blue Jays basketball. They've tied their largest lead of the contest at 2 as they lead 5-3 with 3:31 to play here in the quarter.
Sorry about the little technical difficulty there. We just all of a sudden lost internet like it had never even taken place. On the right side, Kinney, who buried that three to give Porta this 5-3 lead. Brady Kinney for Porta. He is a senior. Not a kid you saw play a lot last year, but he's gotten a majority of his minutes here in his senior season and making the most of it. On the left side, here's a three by Barrett Morse, no good. Rebound put back, Kinney won't fall. And the rebound underneath comes to Ferris and North Greene. On the attack into the front court, down low, runner up and good here for the Spartans. That's Clark with the bucket, and North Greene ties it up at 5.
First tie of the contest in this one.
Ethan Clark is a 5'8" junior. He really got some pretty good springs on him for a young man that's not extremely tall. And now traveling going to be called. And a turnover on the Blue Jays.
Into the ball game for the Blue Jays, Jet Carrick checks in for the first time. Carrick is the 5'9" sophomore. Taking a seat will be Mahoney. Blue Jays might look to play a little bit quicker now as they've taken some size off the court. But first off, they've got to try to get a stop against the Spartans.
Paris out top for a three. A lot of threes being shot in this game, not many made. And the rebound down to McClure. He'll bring it into the front court for Porta. Kicks it left side, Kinney for the three. Good again. Brady Kinney says, how about that three? In your eye. He's got another. He's got 6 of his team's 8 and the biggest lead of the contest right now for the Blue Jays of PORTA-A Central. Here's Ferris going to try the dribble drive. Through a lot of contact, no call. Rebound, put back won't go for Moffitt. And the rebound this time comes the way of Jet Carrick. To Kinney. Over it goes to McClure. 1:55 to play in the first. And an 8-5 lead for Porta. Marr, who's been pretty limited offensively as far as just touches even go. Now Kinney going to say, I'm feeling it. And he's banking it home. His third triple of the first. Guess what? It doesn't have to look pretty. It just has to go in. And it did for Brady Kinney. And the Blue Jays have a 6-point lead on the PCRE Real Estate and Auction scoreboard. 1:30 to play in the half. Deep in the corner. Ball tried to work down low to Hazel Wonder. Knocked out of bounds by the good interior defense by the Blue Jays. If you're North Greene, I think you kind of say, hey, I know we've given up a couple threes, but that zone has been pretty effective defensively.
Yeah, you'll take that last three given up. He's not going to make that very often, and just chalk it up to luck and move on down the floor. But right now, try to get a bucket here, cut into that deficit that the Blue Jays have, but instead it'll be a turnover against the Spartans, their first.
McClure finds Marr. Marr off the window, misses the layup, and the rebound pulled down by Barrett. He'll work it into the front court. Hinsey, Moffitt down low to Ferris. No good. Gets his own rebound and is fouled on the putback. Heads to the free throw line.
Be the 4th foul of the quarter against the Blue Jays. It's going to be whistled against Griffin McClure. So that'll be McClure's second. McClure and Hoagland both with 2 fouls for the Blue Jays. Luke Ferris at the line for the Spartans, looking for his first points of the contest. North Greene trailing Porta by a score of 11-5 here, first quarter action. 59 seconds left on the PCRE Real Estate and Auction scoreboard. Luke Ferris' first free throw attempt is up off the back of the iron, no good. And McClure will go to the bench with those 2 fouls as Keegan Dale checks into the ballgame.
Saw Keegan Dale really shine in this tournament last year for PORTA-A Central.
Ferris with 1 free throw left. His shot is up, and it is good. Ferris has his first point of the ballgame.
And makes it an 11-6 score, under a minute to play in the first. Marr brings it up for Porta. Gets it back from Dale. Not a lot of height overall for this Porta squad. Dale on the right wing. Probably one of the few times North Greene feels like they have a real size advantage, and the ball's stolen away. Turnover number 2 by Porta, and then Hinsey is called for the double dribble. So North Greene flips it right back their direction.
Turnover for a turnover.
And with 33.7 seconds to play in the first, it's 11-6, and Keegan Dale to throw it in for Porta. Dale in the corner left side. Works it back out to Marr. 27 ticks to play in this first quarter. And North Greene going to come out now, maybe and guard a little closer. Doesn't look like it. They're kind of okay with Porta taking the last shot here, it appears.
Porta needs somebody to flash middle. It's wide open as the Blue Jays have extended out.
And now a
offensive foul. Called against Bennett Morse, so that's Morse first. fifth team foul of the quarter, but since it's an offensive foul, no free throw shot.
7.2 seconds to play. North Greene down by 5. Barry takes it toward the front court. Still on the dribble. Crosses over. Bad pass. Ferris tried to pick it up, put it up. And that's how the first quarter comes to a close. Keegan Dale's shot actually went in at the other end, but it was after the buzzer. 11-6. The Porta lead over North Greene. Back with second quarter action after this.
Kate Marable, real estate broker with Hometown Real Estate, would like to say good luck to all area teams and hopes everyone has a successful and healthy season. When you're in the market for a new home or would like to sell your home, be sure to call Kate Marable. Kate is a lifelong resident of the area and has experience in first-time home buyers, FHA, USDA, and VA loans. Call Kate Marable at 217-370-9809. That's 370-9809 for Kate Marable and Hometown Real Estate.
The thing for me that really separates DOT, senior leadership and the owners of the business really focus on employee engagement.
We have some of the best people managers.
The Tracy family, senior leaders throughout the business, really all of our leaders care about the employees that work here.
And that allows for a lot of families to come work at Dot Foods, and I think that's part of it, is being able to have all those different schedules and the flexibility to be able to move things around when life happens.
After a quarter, it's an 11-6 Porta-A lead over the North Greene Spartans, and it'll be North Greene basketball to start quarter number 2. Damon Emmerich has a look at those first quarter shooting percentages that, well, weren't very hot.
Well, after one quarter of play, the Spartans of North Greene just 2 of 10 from the field for 20%, and the Porta Blue Jays 4 of 11 from the field for 37%, including 3 of 7 from behind the three-point line.
It'll be North Greene basketball to start period number 2. Ferris with it out top. Gives the top of the key. Here's the three on the way. Garrett Hazelwonder rattles in and out, no good. And on the rebound, a foul on Adam Moffitt and the North Greene Spartans.
That'll be Moffitt's first foul of the quarter. Clark will check back in for the Spartans, and Moffitt will take a seat.
Porta up by 5, and on the attack here, they've got Carrick along with Dale, Marr, Mahoney, and the fifth man is Kinney, who now is playing more of a forward position as they've experienced a little foul trouble as Porta and their other big men. Dale on the right side for a 3. It's no good. Rebound Mahoney fighting for it. Couldn't secure as that ball is secured by Ferris. His 4th rebound already.
Dale needed to back up to the other side of the court to knock that one down.
He was deep. He made that three-quarter court shot. It didn't count. Here's a pass down low, finding Hazelwonder. And Garrett Hazelwonder's got the bucket to make it an 11-8 contest. North Greene, the 15 seed. Ken Colpitz would know this probably right off the top of his head, but I wonder when the last time a 15 seed won a first round game. I bet it's been a while. Here's Jet Carrick for a 3, no good. And Ferris with his 5th board. A chance for North Greene to cut it closer here, or possibly tie the game. Barry into the front court, dribble drive, kicks to Ferris. Ferris pulls back now for a tough step back shot, no good. And Mahoney secures the rebound for Porta. Blue Jays on the attack. Kinney out top to Marr. We saw Marr play against a zone early in the season of the Pittsfield tournament. Here's a near turnover. Kinney runs it down. And they had him at the high post there, kind of like he is right now, and he was very good from that mid-range. He works the ball back out to Carrick for a 3, no good. Good rebound by Mahoney. Put back won't fall, but he'll head to the charity stripe for the first time in this contest as he's fouled on the putback.
It'll be the second foul of the quarter against the Spartans. That one will be whistled against Brody Barry, so Barry's going to have 2 fouls now. Ethan Mahoney to the line for the Blue Jays. His first free throw attempt is on the way, and it is good.
Bowlers Universe open Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Fridays until midnight. Saturdays 4 to midnight. Always a great time in Bowlers Universe. You'll find them on the west end of Pittsfield.
Porter Dossett into the ballgame for the first time for the Spartans as Hensey took a seat. Mahoney's second free throw is good. He makes a pair for his first 2 points of the game. His team's lead back out to 5. It's 13-8.
6 minutes to play here in the first half of action. Ball down low goes to Hazelwonder. He'll put up a tough turnaround shot. Winning roll. And Mahoney grabs the rebound for Porta. Kinney on the right side. Ball gets stolen away. Here's Hazelwonder on the takeaway. Runner at the other end up and good. Garrett Hazelwonder with the bucket and pulls North Greene to within 3. They've got a nice crowd on in here tonight to watch the Spartans play. And their fans really like coming to the Winchester Invitational Tournament. There's a ball tipped and run down near the half-court line by Carrick. Comes to the corner to Marr. Back out front, Jet Carrick. To Kinney. Quick pass inside of Mahoney. Turnaround shot too hard. Ferris has the rebound for North Greene.
He's got 6 boards in the ballgame.
I say he's working on a double-double and going to try to get the rebounds first. 3-point game with 4:57 to play in the half. Here's a 3 on the way. Brody Berry, no good. Hazelwonder has the offensive rebound. Throws it out to Ferris. Takes the pass a couple of times. He's just a sophomore, is Luke Ferris. They really like the upside that he has, though. Here's Berry, says, get off me. Down low to Ferris in the paint. Shot up over the front of the rim, won't fall. And Brady Kinney has the board for Porta. Into the front court, Drew Marr on the dribble. Bounce pass right side, Carrick. In the paint to Mahoney. Mahoney off the side of the backboard. Gets his own rebound and travel. Yes, it will be.
That turnover against the Blue Jays will be their 5th, as we'll see Moffitt and Hinsey back into the ballgame for Porta, or for North Greene, that is. Hazelwonder and Ferris will take a seat. Spartans trail 13-10 as we approach the 4-minute mark of the second quarter.
Ball down low comes to Hinsey. And a traveling called here as Clark shuffled the feet. Tournament number 4.
Barrett Morse back into the ballgame for Porta as Mahoney will take a seat. Mahoney's been working hard down low. He's got 4 rebounds for his squad.
He was a little frustrated on that travel call. I think he thought he might have gotten fouled a couple times first. For the most part today, they've let him kind of bang around on the post. Dale works on the wing to Marr out of a double team. Overthrows Dale at the foot race for it. Hinsey's going to win it. Into the front court. Floater up no good. Brody Berry, the rebound put back is good. On a little scoop shot to make it 13-12. Berry with the bucket with 3:37 to play in the period. Dale on the left wing, Marr. They've got to find a way to get him more involved. Drew Marr is probably their most potent offensive threat. Here's a pass now poked away. Turnover number 7 by the Blue Jays, and North Greene shooting to take the lead here on the PCRE Real Estate and Auction scoreboard.
Clark will take the shot. His shot up and good. He'll bank it in. That's Clark's 4th points of the ballgame, our 3rd lead change. And Stephen Price wants to take a timeout. We'll take it too. North Greene 14, Porta 13. It's another Adams Network timeout.
.302 to play in the half. Timeout taken here by Porta after they find themselves, Damon, all of a sudden trailing by a point to North Greene.
Yeah, the Spartans come out and start the first 5 minutes of the second quarter on an 8-2 run and gave us our 3rd lead change of the ball game.
I like how hard Ashley Thomas's team has played in this one. They had a first quarter lead over Grigsville Perry earlier this week. And now it's a turnover on Porta, and if you're Stephen Price, you hate that out of a timeout.
Yeah, they really gave Grigsville Perry all they wanted in that ball game the other night. Griggsville Perry ended up winning by 18, but I really don't think the final score was indicative of how close it was throughout most of that contest.
Pressure to the game for North Greene is Porter Dossett. He's actually been out there all. This is the first time he's touched it on the offensive side. Ball comes to Barry out front, works off of a little screen. Kind of a strange shot, no good. And it'll stay with the Spartans underneath, maybe, for a moment.
I think they're going to say it'll go to the Blue Jays. Barry kind of got caught in the air on that possession right there and didn't have anything to do but throw it up. As we'll see Hazelwonder back into the ball game. Barry will take a seat. Barry's got 2 fouls. Don't want to see him pick up a third. On the other side, Moffitt goes to the bench for the Spartans as well as Ferris checks back into the ball game. Luke Ferris with 6 rebounds in the ball game for Ashley Thomas's squad.
McClure in the backcourt works it to Mahoney. Now out top to Marr. He just taken one shot in this game.
Yeah, scoreless in the ball game.
It's kind of hard to believe.
Doing a nice job defending from him being able to get that pass there in the middle, as that's the 9th turnover against the Blue Jays. Spartans with the basketball looking to extend their lead. This 1-point lead is their largest of the ball game.
Dossett works it to Hinsey on the left side. Kicks it out. Now Clark gets a touch. Leaves it back out to Dossett near the center circle. The big WC here at the Winchester Elementary School Gymnasium, the host of this 101st Winchester Invitational Tournament. Top of the key, Hinsey. Good look three off the mark from the arc, but a rebound down to Dossett. He'll leave it to Ferris. Second chance opportunity. Dossett says, I earned it. How about a three? No good, and over the back on the rebound is North Greene's Jacob Hinsey.
Hinsey's first, and that will be the 3rd foul of the quarter against the Spartans. Barry will check back in for the Spartans as Dossett will go to the bench with 1:20 to play here at first half action on the PCRE scoreboard.
Some trust in Brody Barry not to pick up that 3rd foul in the final minute and 17 seconds from Coach Ashley Thomas. Dale into the front court for Porta. They have scored, 2 points in this quarter? Here's the 3 now by McClure. He says, now we've scored 5, and we have a lead. So how do you like that? How do you like them apples? Turnover, set that lead change, number 4, with less than a minute to play in the first half. Here's a pass to Clark. Clark from just inside the arc finds the mark. Noah had an arc. I don't know how many other words I can rhyme, but it should be 16 all. Right? That you have as well? All right, that wasn't a 3. 39 seconds to play in the half. Scoreboard has it as 17-16 right now, but I don't believe that is correct. McClure with it out front. Free throw line to Marr. Turnaround shot right where they wanted to get it to him, and he'll put it up and in for 2 to give Porta the 18-16 lead.
Marr's first 2 points of the contest.
But he's really good there, that mid-range. And so credit to North Greene. They've limited his touches there, as you said. Here's an open look now on the right side by Barry. Won't fall. Rebound tipped up, no good. Ooh, goodness. Look out under there. It is a scrum for it here. Held ball, the call, and it will go to Porta. Man, they were some...
Ferris took a hard fall there.
Yeah.
It'll be Blue Jays basketball. 7 seconds to play in the first half. Length of the floor to go.
Little full court pressure by North Greene, trying to slow it down a hair. McClure with it in the backcourt with 4. Says, where's Keegan Dale? Here's a 3 by McClure. It's an air ball, and the first half comes to an end with the ball hitting the ceiling and nearly finding Keegan Dale. It's 18-16. Porta leads North Greene at the halftime break on the Little Jess Motors halftime show on Central Illinois Sports.
Here at Little Jess, we value hard work, dedication, integrity, and leadership. We have a respect for heritage and tradition and believe in the pursuit of building legacies, breaking records, and putting forth award-winning results. That's why supporting schools and local teams is one of our favorite and most exciting parts of our business. For over 7 decades, we strive daily to use those same values as a foundation to meet our community's automotive needs and support our future generations. Little Jess Motors, serving our community since 1969.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. You've heard that phrase many times. And Rod Prentice in Pittsfield, your State Farm agent, is the guy you can count on to be your friend and neighbor in the insurance business. He has a complete line of insurance available for you from State Farm Insurance. You can reach him at 217-285-6930. Our family trusts Rod Prentice with all of our insurance needs. Stop by their office on Washington Street and see the girls. And Rod Prentice, your State Farm agent, 217-285-6930.
I'm Chris Nichols with PCRE Real Estate and Auction here in Pittsfield. For 15 years now, I've been specializing in selling farmland and hunting properties, along with homes and commercial real estate. Whether it's helping a seller get a premium price out of their home or assisting a buyer to find the farm of their dreams, I pride myself on providing elite customer service. Give me a call today at 217-473-3777 if I can help with any of your real estate needs, or feel free to jump on our website at pcrerealestate.com.
From bag to field to bin, Prairieland FS is your home for quality seed. We treat it right here at one of our local facilities, deliver it right to your farm, and then provide the propane to fuel your bins. Have confidence in what you're putting in your engine with our energy specialist. They're focused on maximizing power, fuel efficiency, and engine protection to keep you going. We're neighbors serving neighbors. Prairieland FS, your leading supplier of choice.
At Farmers State Bank, we believe in community, teamwork, and success. We're thrilled to announce that we've been named the best place to work in Illinois and the best community bank in America this year. Join us on this winning team where your dreams take center court at Farmers State Bank. We're a team. Discover the difference. The best place to bank, the best place to work. Because when our community wins, we all win. Where community, excellence, and opportunity come together. Farmers State Bank. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Welcome back on the Little Jess Motors halftime show. 18-16 is the Porta lead as North Greene trying to see if they might pull the first upset of this 101st Winchester Invitational Tournament. And within shouting distance right now, Damon Emmerich has a look at some of your halftime stats.
Well, Porta had the lead after one quarter by a score of 11-6 before taking the 18-16 lead into the half. Turnovers in the first half, Spartans with only 4 turnovers compared to 9 for the Blue Jays. Been tied at 5 and 16. 4 lead changes in the ballgame. Largest lead for North Greene was 1. Porta has led by as many as 6. Fouling situation in the first half. 1 player with 2 fouls for the Spartans of North Greene. That's Brody Berry with 2. And for the Blue Jays, Levi Hoagland and Griffin McClure picked up 2 fouls early in the ballgame. They sat the rest of the way, as those are the only 2 players in foul trouble for Porta.
Halftime lead, 18-16. Blue Jays on top. Back with the rest of your halftime stats on the Little Jess Motors halftime show next.
The Bank of Bluffs and the Meredosia Community Bank, with 2 locations to serve you in Bluffs and Meredosia. My wife and I have a long history with the Bank of Bluffs and its friendly staff. When we have needed a friend in the banking world, the Bank of Bluffs has always been in the right place for us. The Bank of Bluffs, the small town bank with a big heart for customers. Plus, you are dealing with your friends and neighbors every day. Why be a number when the Bank of Bluffs will treat you with respect and as a friend? The Bank of Bluffs and the Meredosia Community Bank, member FDIC.
Sports families, come check out Central Valley Sports, the new facility in town. Located 3 miles south of Winchester at 520 Winchester Glasgow Road. Batting cages, pitching mounds, pitching machines, and more. Open to all ages and skill levels. The facility is available for team rental, individual membership, and family memberships. Be sure to check out the Central Valley Sports Facebook page for more information and stay up to date on individual lessons and camps offered throughout the year.
Is predator hunting your thing? Game Masters has you covered. We have way more than just deer and turkey hunting gear, safes, clothes, and gifts. Come check out our predator guns, calls, decoys, lights, traps, binoculars, bipods, tripods, and shooting sticks. Don't forget your thermal and night vision, rifle scopes, trapping equipment, and supplies. Whether your next game pursuit is big or small, runs or flies, Game Masters has what you need to get the job done. We're passionate about the outdoors.
United Community Bank has been serving our community in banking since 1973 and is a proud member of the Pittsfield Strong United community. UCB brings you the latest banking technology, security, and convenience you expect, delivered with friendly local service you deserve from your community bank. UCB invites you to stop in for a visit at number 1 Professional Plaza in Pittsfield, or you can find them online at ucbbank.com. United Community Bank, the leader of community banking, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Sign up for a Saki Rewards debit card.
Little Jess Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram at 3431 Main Street in Quincy, Illinois, the place to go for your next vehicle purchase. Their staff is committed to making the car buying process simple and making sure each customer's needs are satisfied. See all of their newest cars they have on the lot at their location across from Quincy High or online at littlejessmotor.com. Port on top, 18-16 over the North Greene Spartans here at the halftime break. Damon's got to look at the rest of your halftime stats.
Well, in the first half of play, the Spartans shooting just 26% from the field on 7 of 27 shooting, including just 1 of 9 from behind the three-point line. Scoring in the first half for the Spartans, Luke Ferris with 1 point, though he did have 7 rebounds. 2 points for Brody Berry, Jacob Hensey with 3, Garrett Hazelwonder with 4, and Ethan Clark led the way in the first half for the Spartans with 6 points. For the Blue Jays, they finished the first half of play shooting 6 of 19 from the field for 32%. Scoring for the Blue Jays, 2 points apiece for Ethan Mahoney, Levi Hoagland, and Drew Marr. Griffin McClure hit a big 3 there late for the Blue Jays, and Brady Kinney led the way in the first half for the Blue Jays with 9 points.
Plum Creek Golf Course, just off of Interstate 72 north of Winchester, welcomes you to the 101st Winchester Invitational Tournament every Monday and Wednesday, excluding holidays. Throughout the year, play all day for $25, cart included. Call for a tee time, 217-742-9018. 18-16, Port on top of North Greene. We take our final break of the Little Jess Motors halftime show. Get set for second half action next.
At the First National Bank of Beardstown, you come first. We're dedicated to helping you in any way we can with a full line of financial products delivered by caring, experienced professionals. With locations in Beardstown, Murrayville, and Winchester, we're here to serve the region with your banking needs. Contact our Winchester location at 217-742-3134 or visit us online at bankingyoufirst.com. The First National Bank of Beardstown, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
I'm Chris Nichols with PCRE Real Estate and Auction here in Pittsfield. For 15 years now, I've been specializing in selling farmland and hunting properties along with homes and commercial real estate. Whether it's helping a seller get a premium price out of their home or assisting a buyer to find the farm of their dreams, I pride myself on providing elite customer service. Give me a call today at 217-473-3777 if I can help with any of your real estate needs, or feel free to jump on our website at pcrerealestate.com.
At Full Throttle Parts, we do spray-on bed liners, a brand called Patriot Liner. It is very elite. It actually enhances the resale value of anything you put it on or off-road.
Go Full Throttle!
Go Full Throttle.
You're getting thirsty. Bold. Refreshing. So good. I mean, dude.
Ready to start the second half thanks to Little Jess Motors for being our halftime sponsor. Dandy contest here, 18-16. Porta on top of North Greene. North Greene will have the basketball to start the second half. They have Hensey, Berry, Clark, Ferris, and the fifth young man is Hazelwonder. He's trying to blend into the corner over here. Maybe if he doesn't move, nobody will see him. It's kind of like a T-Rex. And for the Porta squad, they'll have Hoagland, who's had a lot of the first half of foul trouble. Mahoney, Kinney, Marr, and McClure. Hazelwonder. Right side, Hinsey. Pulls it out front. Top of the key now, Clark. Looking down low for Ferris. I like that idea. Go right after Hoagland, see if he can pick up a third foul possibly. Here's Barry to Ferris on the baseline. Shot up is good, and this game is tied at 18. Luke Ferris with a bucket. And on the PCRE Real Estate and Auction scoreboard, it's 18 all. Kenny with it on the right side for the Blue Jays. Little pitch and catch with Marr. Gets it back, does Kenny. To Marr, top of the key. Looking to, still trying to figure out things against this zone defense of North Greene, and Porta really has never gotten into a real flow on the offensive side. Here's Marr now for a three, top of the key, and he shoots his team right back into the lead. It's a familiar sound. 6:53 to play in the third. Free throw line, Clark. Little ball handoff, Hazelwonder. Thought about the step back. Now the pass is tipped, but run down by Clark near the half-court line. Hinsey with it out top, needs to dribble. Does so. Looking for Ferris on the roll, and it's picked out of the air by Hoagland. He nearly traveled in, and then threw a pass that's stolen away by Barry. Barry with the takeaway, now has it poked free, trying to get up into the front court, and does so in a hurry now. On the right side to Hinsey. Hinsey, the 17-foot runner, no good. Rebound, Hazelwonder on the offensive glass. And Ashley Thomas says, timeout. There's a few things I didn't talk about at halftime we want to go over. 6:10 to play in the third, 21-18. Porta on top of North Greene. Back after this.
United Community Bank has been serving our community in banking since 1973 and is a proud member of the Pittsfield Strong United community. UCB brings you the latest banking technology, security, and convenience you expect, delivered with friendly local service you deserve from your community bank. UCB invites you to stop in for a visit at number 1 Professional Plaza in Pittsfield, or you can find them online at ucbbank.com. United Community Bank, the leader of community banking, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Sign up for a Saki Rewards debit card.
6:10 to play in the third, 21-18 the lead for Porta. North Greene took the time out, their first of the day. As Ashley Thomas saw something he wanted to tweak a little bit here with his squad on the offensive end. Pass is knocked out of bounds by Hoagland. Stays with North Greene underneath, just the opposite side of the baseline under the basket. Inbounds pass way out front. Brody Berry. He throws the pass into the corner and out of bounds. I don't know who was supposed to be there, but there was nobody home that time.
Somebody zigged, the other zagged. Turnover against the Spartans, their sixth. Their second of the third quarter.
And 5 minutes, 57 seconds to play in the third. Porta the three-point lead, looking to build on that here. Pass down low, knocked away, stolen away. Good interior defense by Clark to knock the entry pass away from Mahoney. Barry with the basketball for North Greene. Out top to Ferris. Back to Barry. He surveys the defense and calls out the play for his team.
Spartans need a little bit better spacing out on the floor right now.
Ferris hands it to Hazelwonder. Finds Dawson. To Ferris into a triple team. That ball's knocked out of bounds, and it will be North Greene basketball underneath. Around the horn it comes. Barry all the way in the corner to Hazelwonder. Step back three on the way, and he parries it from downtown. Garrett Hazelwonder with an impressive shot there, and he ties the game up at 21 points apiece.
Fourth tie of this ball game.
That was like James Harden without the travel or the beard, I guess. Hoagland into the front court for Porta-A to Mahoney out top.
Speaking of travel.
Top of the key three. Marr trying to answer, no good. And Ethan Clark with the rebound for North Greene. They're trying to retake the advantage with 4:45 to play in this third period. Dawson with it right side. He steps inside the arc, trying to shoot his team into a lead, no good. Mahoney had the rebound, but couldn't corral it. Hazelwonder comes out of there with it, puts up a shot, no good. But he's fouled, and he'll shoot two.
Foul's going to be whistled against Levi Hoagland, so that'll be Hoagland's third. Team foul number 1 of the quarter against the Blue Jays. Garrett Hazelwonder to the line, his first 2 free throw attempts of the contest. First one for him is up and good, our 5th lead change of the ball game.
Pike County Express, your local family-owned newspaper. They've been serving the area since 1991, reporting on all the good news throughout the region. Learn more by picking up a paper each Wednesday at a newsstand near you. The Pike County Express.
Second one from Hazelwonder is off the back of the iron. No good, but he'll get his own offensive rebound. That's already his 4th offensive board.
North Greene working hard in this contest, trying to pull the 15-7 upset. Now, Ferris for the 3. And it's a 4-point North Greene lead, their largest of the evening. McClure with the basketball, works on the right side to Carrick. Carrick turns the corner, kicks to the wing in McClure. He'll start a dribble, puts up a little running floater, no good. Clark, another rebound. His second in as many trips down the court. Across the half-court line, halfway through this third period, and it's a 4-point North Greene lead after trailing by, 2 at the halftime break or 1?
Trailed by 2 at half.
All right, thank you. And a ball now stolen away by McClure. He's pestered into the front court and has it swiped right back away. Barry onto the run for the blue-clad Spartans. To Ferris, right side. Out top, Dossett. Now Brody Berry. To Dossett, looked to the wing, wasn't open. Trying to find Hazelwonder in the high post. Now Ferris tries to shoot a 3. It's too hard. Rebound, Brody Berry tried to come get it and nearly came right into your lap, Damon.
And we'll see Hensey back into the ball game in this one as Dossett will take a seat.
If you...
He'd have found a soft cushion if he'd have hit me.
Give the ball to North Greene.
Yep.
So Barry didn't have to really try to save that one. Now, if you would have jumped up like he did into the second or third bleacher, you wouldn't have walked for a week.
It would have measured on the Richter scale.
Down low, Clark muscles one up and in for 2. Ethan Clark with a bucket, and it's a 6-point lead for North Greene. 3 minutes to play in the third.
Surprised Stephen Price isn't using a timeout right here just to try to settle things down for his squad.
And what did you say? Timeout? How about an Adams Network timeout? If you're looking for high-speed internet that doesn't buffer, look no further than Adams Fiber. Learn more about their offerings at followthefiber.net.
At Farmers State Bank, we believe in community, teamwork, and success. We're thrilled to announce that we've been named the best place to work in Illinois and the best community bank in America this year. Join us on this winning team where your dreams take center court at Farmers State Bank. We're a team. Discover the difference. The best place to bank, the best place to work. Because when our community wins, we all win. Where community, excellence, and opportunity come together. Farmers State Bank. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
It's time to be thinking about tax planning. You can count on Illinois FBFM for accounting, consulting, and tax preparation for farmers and businesses in Pike, Brown, and Adams counties. Call 217-593-7233. That's 593-7233. Illinois FBFM can take care of your farm accounting needs. Get your accounts in order for this tax season. Contact Jesse Schumann and Emily Matthews at Illinois FBFM in Camp Point, working for you.
2:50 to play in the third. Timeout was taken by Porta. As the Blue Jays find themselves down by 6. How did we get here, Damon?
Well, so far in this one, the the Spartans have an 11-3 run, and they've just picked up the defense. We've seen them back out of the zone they started in. They're now playing a tight man-to-man as Brody Berry doing a good job hounding Marr up and down the floor right there.
Carrick with it. He'll pull up for a jump shot blocked by Hazelwonder. Rebound on the offensive side, though, and then a turnover.
And that turnover right there is the 4th of the third quarter against the Blue Jays. They have 13 turnovers to go against 7 for the Spartans, who will have the basketball length of the floor to go, looking to add to their 6-point lead.
Barry into the front court. Works it out top. Spin dribble to the middle. Shot up is no good, but he's fouled. What a heads-up play by that young man.
Nice job by Barry right there. Just fought off the steal attempt by McClure, then took it to the rim. Got fouled by McClure, who's whistled for his 3rd. Barry at the line to shoot 2. looking for his third and fourth points of the night. Able to get the first one to go. Leads out to 7 for the Spartans. And Brody Berry, one free throw left with 2:16 to play here. Third quarter action on the PCRE scoreboard. Berry can't get that one to go. Rebound tipped around and eventually ends up as an offensive rebound for Brody Berry.
Adam Moffitt kept that ball alive to Hazel Wonder, 3, no good. And Mahoney over the top, and they'll call a foul as Berry ended up underneath it. So that's just going after a rebound. But he'll get the foul instead.
And it'll be Berry's third, the first foul of the quarter.
2:04 to play in the third. Ashley Thomas pleading his case to the official.
I think it was the right call right there.
Yeah, I think we saw a pretty similar play at the end of the Illinois game toward the last moments of that contest last night. Here's a nice back cut. Heads up play by Drew Marr, and he'll put it up and in for 2.
Marr's got 7 points. 5 of those here in the third quarter. And the Blue Jays looking to get a big stop right here on this possession.
Hazel underneath. Foul.
And it'll be the third foul of the quarter against the Blue Jays, as they'll say Mahoney was whistled for that foul. That'll be his first. And Dossett back into the ball game for Porta. Taking a seat is Brody Berry with those 3 fouls. On the other side, we'll see Keegan Dale check back in for the Blue Jays. Carrick takes a seat.
Hinsey inbounds the ball to Moffitt. Dossett, left side, and an illegal screen.
Moffitt's second. Turnover number 8, and the second foul of the ball game of the quarter, that is.
At that time, you could hear Stephen Price yelling, moving, as the screen was being set, and it was indeed a moving screen. Violation. 1:19 to play in the third. A 5-point contest. Porta down, but on the attack. McClure works the ball on the right side. That is to Kinney. Out to Keegan Dale. Now they'll try the lob pass down low, and this one will be out of bounds. Not tipped, the officials say here. And here come the Spartans with less than a minute to play in the period. Down low, they'll work the ball into Hinsey. He has to shovel it back out to Moffitt. Moffitt has the ball stripped away, stolen away. Dale with the takeaway. Takes it into the front court for the Jays. Has it to Marr left side. Over the top of the defense to Kinney. Skip pass on the right side to McClure with 35 seconds to play in the third. Works off the screen for Mahoney. Left side, Marr for the triple. No good. Rebound pulled down by Ferris, and North Greene can hold for a last shot here.
It'll be Blue Jays basketball coming into the fourth quarter, provided there's no tie up the last 15 seconds.
A 3-guard weave out front. Hinsey hands it off to Dossett with 9 seconds. Dossett has a little trouble with the bounce. Now to Hazel Wonder. He'll attack. Kick on the right side. Moffitt tried to go back to Hazel Wonder. Hazel Wonder picks it up, puts it up, nearly got it to go at the buzzer. It would not fall, and we head to the fourth. It's North Greene 28, PORTA-A 23. Will we have an upset? We'll find out in the fourth.
I like hard work. I mean, I kind of was raised that way. You really do make a difference. You're helping ship out food to feed people. Someone's got to do it, and I don't mind doing the hard work of it, you know. That gives me meaning, and I do go home rewarded. Every time I drop off a pallet, it's kind of corny, but I look back at it with a sense of pride. I'm like, yep, I built that. It looks awesome, and then I just drive away. I love it. When my life needed meaning, I chose Doc.
Sports families, come check out Central Valley Sports, the new facility in town. Located 3 miles south of Winchester at 520 Winchester Glasgow Road. Batting cages, pitching mounds, pitching machines, and more. Open to all ages and skill levels. The facility is available for team rental, individual membership, and family memberships. Be sure to check out the Central Valley Sports Facebook page for more information and stay up to date on individual lessons and camps offered throughout the year.
Ready to start quarter number 4. North Greene working on the tournament's first upset. They lead Porta 28-23.
Both teams are shooting 32% after 3 quarters. The Spartans are 11 of 34 from the field, and the Blue Jays 8 of 25 for 32%.
Porta starts the final quarter with the basketball. It's been a struggle on the offensive side for the Blue Jays in this one. Marr to Dale left side, joined up there by Hoagland, Kinney, and McClure. He will catch and fire. Right side 3, good. Big time shot for McClure to cut this down to a 2-point game. Spartans bring it into the front court of the hands of Brody Berry. He's joined by Hazelwonder, Hensey, Clark, and Ferris, and a holding foul underneath called on one of the Blue Jays.
Keegan Dale will be whistled for his first. That'll be the first foul of the quarter. Oh, actually, they're going to call it an offensive foul.
Oh, wow.
They're going to whistle it against Hazelwonder. That's Hazelwonder's first of the quarter, and the 10th turnover against the Spartans.
Big call, as that will allow Porta for a chance to tie or take the lead here. Down low in the paint, Marr, turnaround shot, ties the game up at 28. 28 all on the PCRE Real Estate and Auction scoreboard, 7 minutes to play.
Back-to-back 7-0 runs for each team, as the Spartans had a 7-0 run, and the Blue Jays are currently in the midst of a 7-0 run.
Timeout on the Adams Network timeout. 6:54 to play in this one. We're tied at 28.
Welcome to Douglas Automotive and Tire, your expert truck and car repair center in Pittsfield, Illinois. We provide full service from oil changes to new tires and everything in between. Contact us today to schedule service. We're located at 303 West Jefferson Street in Pittsfield, Illinois. Call 217-922-0064. That's 217-922-0064. Britton and the gang know cars, and if you need repairs, call Douglas Automotive today for all your repairs.
6:54 left in a 28-all contest. Timeout was taken by Ashley Thomas, trying to settle his team a little bit, Damon, as they've seen their lead dissipate in a hurry.
Yeah, they've gotten sped up on the offensive end. It was a good timeout right there. They need to try to just slow it down, work it down low, which they were trying to do to Hazelwonder right there. But Hazelwonder has the ball knocked away, but it will remain Spartans basketball. And the Blue Jays are doing a good job really focusing in on Garrett Hazelwonder.
Inbounds pass to Berry, floater up right, and off the glass and in for 2. 30-28 Spartans. We've seen a couple of contests. One, of course, Liberty, a loss in overtime to Route was the closest game of the day to an upset. Carrollton was giving West Central a run for their money for a while, but West Central pulled away. Could North Greene cap this one off? Still a lot of time left, 6:22 to play in the fourth. Marr way out top. He'll try the drive in, now pulls it back out on the wing. Gets a screen from Hoagland. Passes to the corner, McClure for the 3, it's an air ball. Hoagland, rebound put back is good, and he's fouled. He'll have a chance to give Porta the lead again on this and one opportunity.
And Berry is whistled for that foul. That's Berry's 4th, second foul of the quarter. And so Berry, their point guard for the Spartans, is going to have to go to the bench with 6:08 to play in the ball game, as he just picked up his 4th foul. And it sends Hoagland to the line for his first free throw attempt, looking to convert the and one. His shot is up, and it is good. Hoagland's got 5, and we have our 6th lead change of the contest.
6:05 left. And now we have blocking foul? No.
It's going to be the second offensive foul whistled against Hazelwonder.
He's trying to post up, and the man lost his footing. I don't know, Damon. .5:59 to play.
Which Ashley Thomas is correct in his argument, as that's 2 big fouls whistled against Garrett Hazelwonder. That's taken away 2 possessions against the Spartans in the fourth quarter, who now trail by a score of 31-30. And the Blue Jays with the basketball.
Your Porta take advantage. Here's McClure, drives in, hammered. And he'll shoot 2.
late foul whistled there against the Spartans. It's going to go against Garrett Hazelwonder. That's his third. And now that's 4 fouls in the quarter against North Greene, so it will be bonus the rest of the way for the Blue Jays. McClure at the line shooting 2. His first free throw is good.
You remember, you and I have talked about this. What do you think about the 5 foul change?
Not a fan. I think it just takes away from some of those pressure moments where now you're guaranteed to have those 2 free throws late in the contest. Didn't matter right there for Griffin McClure as he knocked both of them down on the shooting foul.
Kind of mirrors the women's college rules, though, right?
It does. Yep, and a 12-2 run right now for the Blue Jays has given them a 33-30 lead.
Down low, Ferris going to go to work in the post. Turnaround shot won't go. Rebound, Hazelwonder. Put back block. Rebound, Hoagland, and we'll have a foul. And the fouls keep going the way of Porta right now as Hazelwonder called for another.
Hazelwonder came into this fourth quarter with no fouls, and 2 minutes and 45 seconds in, he's got 4 of them.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
No, and I mean, they let some contact go down underneath the Spartans basket, and now Hoagland's going to go to the other end to shoot 2 for the Blue Jays, as the Blue Jays are off to a 10, now make it a 11-2 run here in the fourth quarter to start. So it's a 34-30 lead with 5:15 to play in the ball game. Hoagland's second free throw on the way, and it is also good. Give Hoagland 7, and it's now a 5-point lead at 35-30.
Credit to Porta, they've never panicked in this game.
They just stepped up their defensive intensity. They were down, came back, and now we'll see Ferris go to the line to shoot 3 as Hoagland's going to be whistled for his 4th foul of the ball game.
You got to give the shooter a place to land, and you'll see on the Northwestern Mutual replay, he was right into the shooter. Ferris shoots 3.
3 big free throws right here for the Spartans as they've got a chance to kind of stop the bleeding a little bit and cut into this 5-point lead for the Blue Jays. Ferris' first is good. We'll see Moffitt check back into the ballgame after this next free throw from Luke Ferris. He's got 7 points and 8 rebounds. Now make it 8 and 8 in the game.
It's another one of those kids, Damon, that you can tell has really worked hard on his shot. He's really good from the free throw line.
Yeah, and as you said earlier, Charlie, he's just a sophomore, so the 6'2 sophomore getting a lot of valuable experience here as a senior. This is a young North Greene Spartan squad. They're going to be tough next year as Ferris knocks down all 3, and it's now just a 2-point lead for the Blue Jays as they cross the time stripe. That's Marr.
Left side, Keegan Dale, 3, lets it fly, no good. A rebound down to Moffitt for the North Greene Spartans, and here comes the blue-clad squad into the front court. Ashley Thomas to slow down. Let's get set up. Dawson with it out top. And working on the pass to Hensey.
You can tell Garrett Hazelwonder has really become the focal point on defense for this Blue Jays squad. He's got to be careful now playing with those 4 fouls, all of them here in the fourth quarter.
They could ill afford to lose him. Here's Dawson now going to force the issue and is fouled. They'll say on the floor.
4:20 to play here in the fourth quarter. Porta with the 35-33 lead as Bennett Morse was whistled for his second foul of the quarter against the Blue Jays.
Inbounds pass comes to Ferris, puts it on the deck, squares the shoulders, can't get it to fall, and the rebound down to Marr. It's a good look for Ferris.
You'll take that all game long if you're Ashley Thomas.
Way out top with it is Marr. Doss it up in his grill. Marr spins with the ball, works it on the left side. Kinney now to McClure. Over on the right wing, that's Barrett.
See, I'd let Marr. I don't think you need to be up this close on Marr. He's got a quick first step, and he's really able to capitalize and make the defense collapse in with that quick first step.
Well, especially because you don't want to put him at the free throw line where he's very good, so maybe give him a little bit of space to catch and a little chance to kind of recover so he doesn't get that driving area.
And as you said, there he's going to be whistled for the hand check, so that'll be his first 5th foul of the quarter against the Spartans. So Marr will go to the line. His first free throw attempt of the night on the way.
Now warning on the bench.
That's pretty cheap.
Now the referee and Ashley Thomas having a conversation. And it'll be Marr to the free throw line to shoot 2.
I think the argument there is that's the first time you've called that hand check out front in the ball game, and he's been wanting it against Garrett Hazelwonder. But Marr's at the line where he gets the first to go. Marr's got 11. He's 1 for 1 from the line in the ball game. The Blue Jays are 8 for 8 in the game, shooting well from the free throw line, 6 for 9 for the Spartans. So both teams shooting it pretty well. Right now, Marr's second free throw attempt is good, so no announcer curse there. He's got a dozen, and it's a 4-point lead for the Blue Jays.
3:33 to play. Berry on the bounce. To Hinsey out top to Brody Berry. Down by 4 after leading by what, 7 or 8?
Led by as many as 7.
And we'll have a timeout, a full timeout on the Adams Network break. 3:20 to play in the fourth. 37-33 the lead for Porta on top of North Greene. Back after this.
Are you short on time or budget, but your family is hungry? It's time for the Maya Authentic Mexican Restaurant in Pittsfield. Try the Maya Special, a crowd favorite. Delicious grilled fajitas, steaks, nachos Mexicano, salads in a tortilla bowl, the tastiest salsa and cheese sauce around, and the fastest service anywhere. You can afford it. It's the Maya Mexican Restaurant on Washington Street. Call ahead with your order and you can pick it up in the drive-thru, 217-285-4526. The Maya Restaurant in Pittsfield.
At the First National Bank of Beardstown, you come first. We're dedicated to helping you in any way we can with a full line of financial products delivered by caring, experienced professionals. With locations in Beardstown, Murrayville, and Winchester, we're here to serve the region with your banking needs. Contact our Winchester location at 217-742-3134 or visit us online at bankingyoufirst.com. The First National Bank of Beardstown, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Back to live action after the Adams Network timeout. If you're looking for high-speed internet with speeds up to 1 gigabit, followthefiber.net the place to go. And now we'll get a hand check foul, and Ashley Thomas might have proven his point by asking about it, you think?
Well, McClure will be whistled for his 4th. 3rd team foul of the quarter. And I think what you've got to do right here if you're the Spartans is get the ball to Hazelwonder, try to get it to him, but get him on the same side as Ferris and try to run a 2-man game.
Here's Berry now going to spin inside, up and under, and missed it. Rebound put back. Hinsey is up and good. Hinsey with the offensive board to cut it to a 2-point game. 2:55 remaining in just a 2-point contest here. Out top, Marr hands it to Dale. Porta trying to avoid the upset. North Greene's the 15 seed in this tournament. Now Kenny looks backdoor, finds Marr, who does such a good job of setting his man up for that backdoor cut. Second time we've seen a play on that side of the court here in the second half, just like it.
Yeah, they isolated him over on the right-hand side, and then he was able to go backdoor all by himself.
Here's a tie-up now as McClure gets both hands on it. Possession arrow favors North Greene. So no turnover here as Hoagland will check back in. Barrett Morse goes to the bench. North Greene with the basketball under their own hoop, down by 4. Inbounds. Comes into Ferris. They'll work it out top to Berry. Pass was a little wide. Berry had to make a good catch on it there. Brody Berry shouting out the play call for his squad. Works it to the left wing. That's to Hinsey. Hinsey on the crossover. Drives in. Tough fadeaway jump shot. It won't go. And the rebound. Good hustle, but it'll head the way of Porta. Adam Moffitt skied high, tried to keep it alive for his team, but could never control it. 4-point lead of the basketball now for the Blue Jays with just 1:57 remaining.
Clark and Dossett into the ballgame for the Spartans as Hazelwonder and Berry will go to the line or go to the bench as they both have 4 fouls. Don't want them to pick up a 5th here as they're needed on the offensive end.
McLaren to the front court for the Blue Jays. Free throw line to Dale, fakes, kicks. Right side, Kenny for a three, no good. Dawson with a rebound. Early shot for Porta there. Well, maybe they try to run a little clock. Here's Hinsey on a pull-up jump shot. Might have got away with the push-off, but gets it to go. North Greene calls the timeout as Ashley Thomas wants to stop the clock. 1:33 left in the contest. It's an Adams Network timeout. 39-37, Porta has the lead.
Pressure's on You would like to wish all the area teams the best of luck this year. If you're looking to get your team shirts or just looking for spirit wear for yourself, remember Pressure's on You. We have over 1,400 square foot of retail space in our shop. Stop by and see us and check out our offerings. Business lets us help you promote your brand. Decoration methods we offer include screen printing, embroidery, and laser engraving. Thank you to everyone in our community for the support over the last 16 years. Thank you for supporting local. Pressure's on You, 506 West Wood, Camp Point, Illinois.
1:33 to play. 39-37 is the lead for Porta. Timeout taken by North Greene. They have one timeout left in this contest. Porta ball length of the court to go. As Drew Marr will be the man to throw it in.
Hazel Wonder's still on the bench. Barry did check back in on that timeout there.
Marr in the backcourt. Works it to the middle of the floor. Ball tipped, but right into the hands of McClure. Down low, Kenny gets it into Hoagland. Good find. He'll put it in for two. A little opportunistic for Porta, but they get the bucket anyway. Now a pass into the interior to Ferris. Works it out top now, Barry. 1:11 to play. Left side, Ferris, big three on the way. Rims it out, no good. Rebound loose, it'll go the way of Porta. Here comes Hazel Wonder back in. No, he'll stay. He says, I don't want to come in because I'm on defense
but
now.
Dossett will be in. Barry will go to the bench.
1:05 left in a 4-point contest.
Ashley Thomas telling his squad that they are going to foul. And Dossett will be whistled for the foul. That'll be his second. And to the other end is going to go Griffin McClure. McClure is 2 for 2 from the line in the ballgame. His team's a perfect 9 for 9 in the game. And they have the 41-37 lead. 1:04 left to play here, fourth quarter action. First free throw for McClure is in and out, no good. Morse into the game for the Blue Jays as Kinney will take a seat. On the other side, we'll see Hazel Wonder and Barry back in for the Spartans. Second one for McClure is good. He splits a pair. It's a 5-point Blue Jays lead.
A minute to play in a 5-point contest. Right side, Hazel Wonder had an opening. Now he gets the three on the way, no good. Rebound down to Ferris. He'll put it back up. Shot is good, and he's fouled. Ferris with a chance of the old-fashioned 3-point play.
Foul's going to be whistled against Levi Hoagland. That'll be Hoagland's fifth, so that's a big loss right there for Stephen Price's squad. As Hoagland leaves the game with 9 points, but he did a nice job down low. Does a good job on the glass. So he'll foul out with 42.9, check that, 49.9 seconds to play. And send Luke Ferris to the line looking to complete the and one. It's 42-39, Porta with the lead over North Greene on the PCRE scoreboard. The 6'2 sophomore's free throw attempt is up and good, and give Ferris a dozen points.
2-point game, and Dawson now at the foul in the backcourt will send McClure back to the stripe for two.
Might have been a little bit earlier than what I might have fouled right there, as it's just a 2-point ball game. But it will send McClure back to the other end to shoot two. He just split a pair from the line there. McClure's got 9 points, 3 for 4 from the charity stripe in the ball game. Just 2.4 seconds run off the clock right there, as McClure's good on the first. He's got an even 10 in the ball game. Offense for defense here is Hazel Wonder and Barry in. Dossett and Moffitt to the line. As McClure's second free throw attempt is up and good.
Porter's been good from the stripe. 45 seconds left in a 4-point game now. Barry on the left side to Hinsey. To Ferris, top of the key three, no good. Rebound down to Barrett. That's Barrett Morse, of course, and a foul called as the ball comes to the hands of Keegan Dale with 31.9 seconds left.
Foul's going to be whistled against Ethan Clark. That's Clark's first. And to the other end we go. Keegan Dale looking for his first point of the ball game. His team's got the 44-40 lead, 31.9 seconds to play on the PCRE Real Estate and Auction scoreboard. Dale's first free throw attempt is up, and it is good.
Still will be a two-possession game either way, but 6 seems like it's a lot more than 5 in these situations.
Especially with only one timeout remaining for the Spartans, and it is a 6-point game as Dale knocks them both down.
Barry brings it into the front court for North Greene. Works it to Ferris. Ferris out top. He'll put up a 3. Had a shot, no good. A rebound down to Hazelwonder. Puts it up. It'll count if it goes. It would not go, and he'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2.
Foul's whistled against Keegan Dale. That's his first. So Barry will go to the line, or excuse me, Hazelwonder will go to the line to shoot 2. He was going to shoot 2 either way, whether it was a foul on the floor or not, as that's the 5th foul of the quarter. Hazelwonder's first shot is up and good. He's got 9 points. Dossett in for Barry. Kenny back in on the other side. Keegan Dale will take a seat. If Hazelwonder can get this free throw to go, Moffitt will check back in to replace him. Hazelwonder's shot off the right, no good. And the rebound will come down into the hands of Kenny.
So Brady Kenny will shoot 2 with 17.6 seconds left. And Porta, they just keep making free throws, going to win this contest.
Ferris was whistled for that foul. Brady Kenny will go to the line for the first time in this one. Kenny had 9 points early in the ballgame, hasn't scored since. His first free throw attempt of the night is on its way. Giving 10 points as that one is good.
They have shot free throws as well as anybody so far in this tournament.
Yeah, so far 15 of 16 from the line. And that's made all the difference in this one, as they have more than doubled their point total coming into the fourth quarter. Here in the fourth quarter, Kenny gets them both.
Out top, here's a 3 by Hinsey. It's no good. Rebound loose, run down by Barry in the corner. 3 blocked by Mahoney, out of bounds with 6.4 seconds left. North Greene will have it. Down by 7 with 6.4 seconds to play. Hinsey to inbound. Looks for an opening, and they're going to call a man for running through the screen. So Clark goes to the free throw line.
Mahoney's whistled for his second. Clark will go to the line for the first time in the ball game. But before his shot attempts, there'll be a timeout on the floor, and we'll take it to Porta 48, North Greene 41. It's another Adams Network timeout.
GSI grain bins are built using the highest strength steel available. This allows you to store more grain to maximize your profitability and efficiency. Buy one now and receive our winter discount program. Mixer Lumber Company, your GSI grain bin dealer.
At Full Throttle Parts, we do spray-on bed liners, a brand called Patriot Liner. It is very elite. It actually enhances the resale value of anything you put it on or off-road.
Go Full Throttle!
Go Full Throttle.
6 seconds left in the contest. It is a 48-41 lead for the Port-A Blue Jays after a break in the action presented by Adams Network. Reliable, worry-free internet that doesn't buffer and can handle whatever life throws at you. Adams Fiber is local and providing the ultimate internet experience. Visit followthefiber.net.
And Ethan Clark at the line for the Spartans. His first free throw attempts of the night. With 6 seconds to play, his team trailing by 7. Clark's first free throw off the front of the rim, but it finds its way down. He's got 9. He'll have one shot remaining. The Spartans are going to have to get a steal or a foul right away, as Clark can't get that one to go. Rebound tipped around down to the hands of Ferris. His shot attempt is up, no good, and We're going to say let's go ahead and call a foul with 0.6 of a second to play. Although that foul or that rebound there by Ferris gives him a double-double in the contest, as he has 12 points to go along with 10 rebounds.
The pros, this would be an opportunity for a bad beat, wouldn't it?
Thank you, SVP. McClure's free throw is up and good. He's got a dozen. He's 6 for 7 from the line in the ballgame. And make it 7 for 8.
50-42, that'll be the final of this contest as North Greene, their upset effort comes up short. Porta moves on the right side of the bracket. 50-42 Blue Jays. We take you to the Blessing Health System post-game show. Final stats, we'll name our player of the game as well next.
The heart is the hardest working muscle in your body. If something goes wrong with it, you need a medical team that works just as hard. You need Blessing Health's open heart surgery team, celebrating 20 years of delivering life-saving care to tri-state residents. Patients and families choose Blessing Health's open heart surgery team for its experience, quality, and heartwarming compassion. Get the most out of your hard-working heart.
One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Welcome back in the Blessing Health System post-game show. Porta wins this one 50-42 behind just tremendous shooting from the free throw line. North Greene, I like the strategy. Put the Blue Jays at the stripe earlier in the fourth quarter. See if you couldn't get them off their game a little bit, Damon, but they just never wavered, and you'll tell us all about the stats here on the Blessing Health System post-game show.
Yeah, the Blue Jays finished the ball game shooting 18 of 19 from the line, and that really was the difference in the contest for them. They outscored North Greene in that fourth quarter by a score of 27-14. Taking a look at some of the final individual stats in the contest. First off, for the North Greene Spartans, Brody Berry finishes the game with 5 points, 7 points for Jacob Hinsey, 9 points apiece for Ethan Clark and Garrett Hazelwonder, and Luke Ferris led the Spartans in scoring in that one with 12 points to go along with 10 rebounds. For the Porta Blue Jays, their scoring looks like this. 2 points apiece, or 2 points for Ethan Mahoney, 9 points for Levi Hoagland, 11 points for Brady Kinney, 2 points for Keegan Dale, 13 points for Griffin McClure, and the leading scorer in the contest for the Blue Jays was Drew Marr with 14 points.
14 points will be our player of the game, presented by Edward Jones financial advisor Derek Harris. Financial investments are important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, parents, and mentors. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor, understands this. That's why he's a proud sponsor of the player of the game. And Drew Marr, we talked about it. He was kind of quiet. They were limiting his touches, limiting his shots, but when they needed him, he was there and leads the Blue Jays to the victory over North Greene, 50-42. We get set next for Griggsville, Perry, and Brown County as we roll on with coverage from the 101st edition of the Winchester Invitational Tournament on Central Illinois Sports.